XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and now Dogecoin, the big five of my portfolio. And I mean the big five. I added on some leverage. Is it going to absolutely destroy me? Or is this time different? And what I mean by that, I'm going to show you the charts. I pulled the wallet out, let the moths fly, bought. Now, I don't know if it's going to be good timing or not. I don't know if we're going to retrace back down and it's a big, fat, bold trap and we get cooked on the grill, or if we're actually eating those bear burgers ourselves. I'm going to go over what I saw. I want to rehash where I think we're going, give you some, was XRP the best crypto to buy now? What's the XRP price prediction? What's Bitcoin's price prediction? Ethereum, Solana, Dogecoin now made it. I went with 5 different cryptos on this one. I'm not even done. I'm not even close to being done. I'm loading up. I'm just getting started. Now, I do want to DCA into this thing. I want to take my time, but I got to show you a lot of the things. Ethereum is going to be my biggest position. I had a couple people out there, hey, Mo, I see you're loading up on certain things. 5 of them this time, not the 4 horsemen this time. We're going with 5. I'm going to take some risk. We're going to see how it goes. We'll pull out the charts. We got a lot to look at. I mean, I was looking at some of the Ethereum stuff. Ethereum network activity in 2025 saw significant growth with stable coins, 8 trillion in stablecoin transfer volume in Q4 alone. And I believe that was doubling what they did in Q2. It's just big right there. It holds about 65% of the RWA. You got all kinds of different things that are happening on there. Man, it's just huge. Daily transactions right here. 2.23 million daily transactions late December. Things are getting good. In other words, is this the beginning of something special? I brought it up, and I brought it up about a week and a half ago. I said that we are now seeing the staking for Ethereum surpass the request for unstaking. And when we normally see that, a long period of time of unstaking outperforming staking, then you get, when you have the staking overtaking it, we get a run. When we have unstaking overtaking staking, we get the decrease in prices. Remember that for next time. I am a national champion coach / teacher, 2-time, 15-time state champion. So I'm here to try to teach you about what you look for in terms of when to get in, when to get out. I have so many people asking me about that. For those that don't know, in the Discord, I know so many of you. We have thousands of members. The earner tier you can get these charts to help you. It's not hey, it said this, so I'm in. It said this, I'm out. It warns you. And then you kind of have to watch what you're looking for. So I'll give you an example. We got the overbought XRP right here. So overbought XRP triggers just now. You guys can see what's going on. We have 4 Bollinger Band breakings in a row. All right. So it just gives you the warning. You can get out if you want. You can get in if you want. But when you see that, there's definitely warning signs there. So I like to use that and make up my mind what I'm going to do. Now, if I go all the way up and I show you the first, and this pops in there. For anybody that's in here, you guys got this. The alerts are there. If you upgrade to, or not upgrade, if you're not in the earner tier, this is where these charts are. They pop up. It's my code. We worked on this forever to get this. And you can say, well, I wish I would have known, that these were happening. You did. January 1st, this triggered. Pay attention. Look at the price, $29.80 something. And it popped and it gave you a notification. And so if you get $29.80 something, where are we at with Ethereum? Let's just take a quick look. Let's take a gander, as the old people in my life said, 3,200 and something. In other words, it notified you before we even broke 3,000. And you saw that. And now it breaks it. And look what happens. We're running like a champ. We're running like a kid in a candy store. And the old man's in the back saying, take your little red wagon and load it up, kid. And then he comes out and you didn't have a little red wagon. You had a station wagon. So you got everything you can get out of this. And that's the goal of what we're trying to do. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I'm excited. I don't know about you, but I believe it is happening right now. I think this is something different. I think we are moving into a period of time where retail will start to buy big time as tax refunds start to come in. Now, that might not happen till the end of January into February, but I do believe it will happen. People are going to see the price of crypto starting to rocket. It's going to be a blow off top. You got to be smart with your money. And once you get that, take advantage of it. So I wanted to be in there pretty thick. So I went in a little half milli into these crypto plays altogether, plus some. It was more than that, actually. I shared a lot of that in the Discord, and of course, all of it in the Discord. They know everything I did. And now we're watching to see what's going on. Ethereum starting our new candle, got a little bit of green, big wick down, big wick up. Are we going to run or not? I'll tell you this, Ethereum's chart is absolutely gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. Massive push up to the 50. Warning shot. Is this going to sell back off? It does. Then it pushes back up, which tells us that the bulls are in charge. Get the next leg up. This is on Saturday or on Sunday. We get a little bit of love. And then Monday opens with the market. It explodes higher. I buy in. Then we move into today. I believe we are going to, even if we retest the 50, which is not out of the realm of possibility, that is around 31.22. I believe the 50 holds. This is the first time in a long time that we have been able to cross the 50, right, with strength and continue to do it. Not an overbought, blow off top, push it all the way back down. I'm talking nice and steady, all right? So you have this, check this out, triple bottom right here. And I brought that up before. We got a triple bottom. If we can start finishing higher right here, and we finish higher than here, we should explode higher. We just finished higher yesterday. So we get the official crossing here, and that's what I really wanted to make sure I was in if we did this, and we did do it. So we crossed right here, and now we start today's candle. So I am absolutely okay getting in. And people ask, hey, what do you think? I love it. You're getting these new higher highs, new higher lows. It's time. And the big line, once we cross it, is going to be this one. Once we cross right here with Ethereum, which this right here is 33, what is that, 33.25? We cross 33.25, that's going to lead to some monster gains. We're going all the way up there close to 3,500. And you can just see the writing on the wall. So I don't think it's going to take long, even if we have a few days of red. I'm planning on buying now. I want to get into a full position. This is it. This is what I've been waiting for. And you never know how low you're going to go. You never know how high you're going to go. The game is to do the best you can with your timing. And I like what we're seeing. So with Ethereum, you got that. XRP is a whole different beast. I don't know about you guys. I even added a little bit of leveraged XRP yesterday. I got that in there. Right now, we have the crossing of the 75 on the RSI. That's making me nervous. But what do you see here? Anybody who trades with me, which I'll be trading live for the earner tier today at 2 o'clock. Now, I'll make this quick. If you're not in there and you want to join, you want to be a part of the breadbot alerts, the charts, the thousands of people, all of it, and the live stream trading I'm going to do in there, click the first link down below. Put in code WEALTH to save 50% off that first month. Get into the earner tier today. Now, looking at XRP, what's going on with it, and how do you feel about it, Mo? It was the last one I bought yesterday. And I even added a little bit of leverage play after it because I thought, you know what? I'm just going for it. I'm gonna go for it. I'll ride the waves, plug my nose. And what I need is some consolidation sideways, next leg up. But this is what I told myself. If we confirm above the 50 EMA, the 5 crosses, I want to be a part of this. We got all of that yesterday, and it happened so quick. I didn't even have time to enjoy this. Told you the Bollinger Band. If you go back to those videos, I said that we're going to have a breakout. I said the Bollinger Band's tightening. I don't know if it's going to be up or down. I believe it's going to be up because we're in the new year and everything else. And what happened? It was up. It was major up, man. I was already planning on going in this week. Friday happens, of course. And it's like, you want to see if we hit the 50, and then it's a bounce and a liquidation on Monday. Monday comes, it says, nope, this is going to be a short squeeze. We're going to keep running. I think it's going to continue. I think you're going to see a lot of money flowing in. Same thing as what I said before. The 5 crossed, right? So the 5 crosses, and when the 5 crosses, that happened yesterday, within 3 candles, I normally expect, well, let me rephrase that. the 13 is about to cross. And after it crosses, which will be either today, most likely tomorrow, once it crosses tomorrow, within 3 candles of that candle, I do expect a monster green candle. It's normally how it works when you've been this low for this long and you finally get the 13 crossing, we get the run. All right. And sometimes it can be the initial candle too. So I'm not going to be surprised about that. So I like what I'm seeing there. You go to Bitcoin. How's Bitcoin going, Mo? A little red to start today, which is fine. 5 just crossed. We get the 5 crossing, which is one of the big things I look for. And now the 13 is going to work its way up. This is where I like to add on my Bitcoin right when the 5 crosses. I got in a little early yesterday. No complaints there. And same situation. So after the 5 crosses, I'm waiting for the 13. Once the 13 crosses, I expect that big green candle within 3. So everything's kind of setting up for this week. The next 7 days should be extremely, if everything goes according to plan, knock on wood here, we'll be good to go. And I can't promise you if it's going to be, but that is what I'm looking for. I even took Dogecoin as a new flyer for the altcoins. I decided to go with Dogecoin as well. 5's crossing over. I loved it. I wanted to get in before the 13. So I wanted to mix it up a little bit more altcoins than Bitcoin. Last time, I had so much Bitcoin, so much Ethereum, and very little XRP and Solana. This time I wanted to load up more Solana, XRP, and even Dogecoin. So I have more XRP than I did last time. I'm liking it. All right, and so did I pull Solana up? I don't think I did. Let's pull up Solana. Another one. This is one where the 5 hasn't even crossed the 50 yet. And when you don't even have it, that tells me there's a lot of room to run here with Solana. I actually think this is going to have some big candles very, very soon. I think we're early to the game. The fact that I got in yesterday, before we even, you're seeing this be the first day of breaking the 50, not even confirming yet. We could confirm here. I think you're going to see love for Solana that is going to be very, very nice for investors, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, as I said before, guys, this is a long journey. If you're with me, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you let me know FF in the comments, which stands for financial freedom, and where you're watching from. We're just getting started. If you want to join me in the membership, be a part of that live stream today. Watch how I trade. I go over the markets. It's private in the Discord. Earner tier only. First link, use code WEALTH to save 50% off that first month. Second link down below teaches you over to courses. Get the technical course so you can learn the technicals from me, a national champion coach / teacher. How to do it. You get lifetime access to it. $425 off until Sunday. Sunday's the last day. So you only got a couple days left. Take advantage of the discount code LEARN. We'll knock $425 off any of my options, technical or crypto mastery courses, and crypto course options, and all of it. The technical bundle, we knock almost $1,000 off. You can take another $425 off if you use code LEARN. All right, folks, that's it. That's the update. I'll see you over at the Discord. Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.